Hey mamas, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another clean and motivational video starring a very messy bathroom. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have neglected my bathroom for a little over a week now. Prior to that, I was doing a bunch of fun home projects and I was finishing my painting. If you checked out my last video, you saw that I was painting my third bedroom, and then I was starting to plan some of the other projects around my house. But then I got hit with something pretty heavy and it's been weighing on me a little bit and kind of just made me feel less motivated to get some more things done. So my bathroom has been neglected along with other parts of my house, and I know I got to get it together even though I have something that is very heavy right now and just making me worry a little bit. So I am going to step out of that. I'm going to clean up my bathroom, try to get some of that motivation back so I can tackle other areas around my house. But for those of you who are new to me, welcome. I go by Mama Lee and I make videos about cleaning motivation, lifestyle, home decor. I love occasionally chatting about motherhood, books, and coffee. And I am just now starting to get into the DIY journey. And I'm taking on some other projects around my house and just kind of learning as I go. So if those are videos that you like, or if you could resonate to what I'm saying, comment down below, like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Now, first things first, before I start cleaning my bathroom, I just want to point out that part of the fridge, like one of the containers that goes in the fridge, is in the bathroom. I cannot believe I left it in the bathroom for this long. I did a fridge clean out and I sanitized, and my fridge looked really good before I went grocery shopping. But one of the containers I had just kind of left on my bathroom counter, which is weird and crazy to me, but I did do it. Again, just had something a little bit heavy on my heart. So little things like that just got neglected. So after cleaning this bathroom, I'm actually going to sanitize this in bleach. I'm going to clean it out really good before putting it back into the fridge. So just wanted to point that out before anyone comments and goes, what is that and why is it in your bathroom? Well, when my bathroom was clean and I cleaned out the fridge, I ended up taking out the containers to wash them in the tub. It was a little bit easier to do that versus doing it in the kitchen sink because water got everywhere. But I did sanitize it all after wiping it down really good, sanitize it in bleach before putting it in my fridge. So in case you see that, yes, this is realistic cleaning for me. This is what I do sometimes. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this container before throwing it right back in the fridge. So aside from that, I'm actually kind of happy that I'm cleaning out the bathroom because I do have some paint ideas that I want to do in my bathroom. I had just been painting a lot. I have been painting so much, especially within the last couple weeks. I grabbed a sample paint to put in my son's room to see what colors will look really good in there. I finished the third bedroom, and then for the rest of the house, I'm still trying to narrow down what's going to look good against my accent wall, and eventually the bathrooms are going to be painted as well, and I'm going to end up putting some floating shelves in the bathroom. So it's actually nice for me to go ahead and clean both bathrooms and decide what's going to actually look good in there. The whole house is definitely going to be cohesive. It's going to flow. I am just in love. I know you've heard me talk about this a million times, but I really love this soft sage color from Sherwin-Williams. So putting that in the bathroom where the accents are black, and I might even change out some of the other little items in here to make sure they're black to match, is going to look so pretty to me. I can see it already. So more than likely that soft sage color will be in the bathrooms, but I haven't narrowed that down and decided yet. But I know for a fact within the next couple weeks, I am going to be looking for some floating shelves to install, and maybe the floating shelves will be black as well. You'll have to let me know what you think. I'll probably go ahead and put the soft sage in here, just color or paint a little spot to see what you all think about that. But so far the vision is there. I think it's going to look really good. So after cleaning the bathroom today, I think what I'll end up doing the next couple weeks is adding a little bit of that soft sage paint sample color into the bathroom to see if it looks good against the black. But I already think it is going to look good, so more than likely I'll end up painting the bathroom the same color. By the way, mamas, I gotta ask, since we are on this little chat about home updates and all the things that I'm doing, how do you all, if you do, incorporate your kids to do these projects with you? I am thinking about having my son do some helping when it comes to some of the other projects I'm thinking around the house. Like, we are doing a free little library in the front yard, and I'm so excited about that because it is so cute. And as a teacher myself, I love looking at kids read. I love when kids are into books. My son loves to read. He is blowing through the Harry Potter series. I'm also thinking about building some shelves, building a doghouse, getting some garden boxes set up. But how do you all start to incorporate your kids in helping? Because I'm not gonna lie, I get frustrated. I definitely get frustrated. Even when we had painted his room, which I didn't create a video for, it was just a process. And I think that process was because it was my first time painting. I was starting to really see how many coats I needed, how important it was to do tape things off, and if there was a little hole in the wall, make sure that I'm putting some spackle over it and all those things. But trying to guide him, even though he's older, it was still a challenge. It was so hard. So let me know down in the comments below if you've ever done any projects with your kids and how you start to incorporate them. Because even though this is primarily my channel and things I like to share, I am a busy mom, and I want to make sure that as not just a busy mom or not just a new DIY beginner mom, I want to make sure I'm teaching him some of the things as I'm learning along the way. So let me know down in the comments, how do you do that? Is it something that you do? And yeah, is this a thing for you? So my toilet was one of the last things that I was cleaning while I was in my bathroom. I don't clean my toilet every day, but I really needed to clean it this time. So if you notice that I'm really getting in there scrubbing, that is the reason why. It's because there had just been a little nastiness inside of the toilet bowl, and then I went ahead and sprayed the outside of my toilet, and I did not wear gloves this time because I just wanted to get it done at this point. I was really tired and I had a bunch of other things on my to-do list today, so I wanted to go ahead and get that toilet all cleaned up and just finish the bathroom. Now lately I have been really I have been a lot better about keeping track of my time throughout the day. I have been using these printables that I've created myself just to track my time, just to make sure that I'm not wasting time. I've said that in previous videos that I want to get the most out of my day. I want to start being holding myself more accountable for what I get done, because it's so easy for me to say oh, I couldn't get this done, I didn't have enough time. But then when I go back and really think about it, I spent 2 to 3 hours on social media. So I did have the time, I just didn't spend it doing the things that I know I needed to do. So I've been using these printables to hold me more accountable for how I'm spending each hour within my day, still giving myself a break and being kind and to myself, but also just being very transparent on the things that I could get done. So that was the reason for kind of getting the bathroom all cleaned up and making sure that I can move on to my next task before so I can get more things done throughout my day. Now, every day I do want to spend some time cleaning so there doesn't have to be a big pile up, a big mess. Now, you all can't see it, but there is things behind this closet that you just don't want to see. It's a whole mess in that closet, and I am going to work on my organizing a lot more. Same thing with my bedroom. It currently looks a mess as well, but one thing at a time. I'm taking it day by day, especially because I have been so busy and just been worried about something really major right now. But this is me just finishing up the little bit that I have left in this bathroom. I decided today I wouldn't clean the main bathroom, aka my son's bathroom today, just because I have a bunch of other things I need to get done that take priority over that. But this is it for this video. Make sure to clean it up. It looks really nice and it looks really inviting, and even I want to come into a bathroom that's clean, and that just makes me feel good to be in. It's hard waking up at 5 a.m. every morning and stepping over clothes and mess and different things on top of my counters. So had to get that cleaned up. But thank you all for tuning into my video. I appreciate you just listening to me rant, and I hope that I said something that you could all resonate with as well. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.